Okay, I'm back, and Doggy Cam might have been arranged. Oi. One up there? Yes. Yes, indeed. Anyway, we were about to hop back into some Fire Emblem again here. Oh yeah, my music's playing, sorry. Octopath Traveler music. Yeah, let's hop right back into it then. Is what we shall do. Hey, are you tired? You had a good day today, Jess. You had lots of play, didn't you? Yeah. Tired at the end of a long day. Alright, I have to switch my game category to Fire Emblem now, sorry. Sorry I didn't do that before. And change some tags around to like things like blind playthrough, first playthrough, hard mode, since that's what it is. No spoilers, cool. And we'll change the stream title to like best treehouse in the multiverse. There we go, easy peasy. Take away the Switch thing because, of course, Fire Emblem Three Houses is a Switch game. Boopity bop. We are set up. No, I don't want to see the cutscene. No, freaking continue. I should have hit that before while I was editing the stuff because the game takes a little while to load. Whoops, sorry about that. Guess I'll put my jacket on here. I'm a little bit cold. It's a Switch game? I thought I was playing Fire Emblem Three Houses on my PS1, man. I thought I was playing it on my PSP this whole time. What have I really been playing? Who knows, man? What did I just boot up? This isn't Fortnite. Anyway, dog's giving me that look. Wait, don't do that. 3 wishes. I wish I'd known that earlier. Exactly. Alright, you've got 2. Nice. Fortnite to Foo Barf. Hey? Heading out somewhere? You want back up there, or do you want to head out? Up to you. Do you want me to make it for you? Alright. Hop on down for a sec. I'll make it neat again. I'm messing up the blanket there. How do you want up there? Ugh. Guess not. Oh man. Up to you. Up to you, silly doggy. I'm not forcing you to stay here. Hey? How you feeling? Just strumming my guitar with your tail there. What, you're gonna lay there instead? Anyway, let's see. We were gonna do some battles here. So we have the one quest battle, so may as well start with that. I was thinking about trying to do some reclassing off stream, but I wound up not doing so. And yeah, you can make a lot of money from playing Fortnite, never mind. Yeah, it's the best game ever. You can make money from it. Anyone can clearly do that. Clearly, man. Just play video games and make money. It's that easy. Alright, who do we want to train here? Wait, who doesn't have their class maxed? Or who isn't promoted, first of all? Okay, always want to bring my character, always want to bring Dimitri. When it comes to this stuff, who is not yet promoted? Let's bring all the non-promoted characters and such. Okay, I'm not gonna use Lorenz. Okay. Thanks for the 1,000 bits anima out of nowhere. Now she's laying on the floor. You don't want up on the couch. That is a lot of bits anima. Jeez. That is a lot of bits to drop at once. Jeez. Speaking about making money playing video games, Bribos. Freaking crazy generous mad lads doing crazy generous things sometimes. Thanks so much for the 1,000 bits, Anima. That is a ton of bits. Jeez. You are too kind. I don't even know what to say. Whenever, like... Can't wait till Charity Day again. It's probably gonna wind up being November 2nd. I'll probably try to get it all sorted out. You wanna rest there? You don't want up on the couch. Jesse, you don't want up on the couch. You can go up there. You want up on the couch? Want to hop up? No? I mean, you can relax wherever you want. You want up there? I don't know whether she wants up there or not right now. Let's see here. I don't know, man. But yeah. Right, I hope Twitch doesn't screw around with you like last time during the last charity stream. Though also... Yeah, I guess she's not sticking around right now. Though also, the one in November would be through like another site rather than Streamlabs. It probably wouldn't be crazy. You could donate all at once. That's probably a Streamlabs thing. The charity thing that I was doing before was like through my Taekwondo school for Larch. So I needed to have it myself. So it went through Streamlabs, which was... like through me to them, so that was like a Streamlabs issue then. But this one in November, it would be through a different site that goes directly to the places there, and it doesn't have to go through me, through Streamlabs there. So yeah, I guess she doesn't want to stick around. Right, she's laying over there. What you doing? Hey, you don't want to lay on the couch right now? And you can lay there if you want. Up to you. Can the camera please get back on? There we go. And you were carrying Carvia? Nice. Floor's the best place even for a drunkie. I could always move the doggy cam over there. I have an extension cord on it. So like it goes really far. So this is the dog cam here, for example. Could wind it over there. If I wanted to be really fancy. Maybe. No, it's getting caught on things. Hold on. What's it getting caught on? Oh. What does this look like? Oh, dang it. It's so hard to set up there, isn't it? Ow, I just pulled my headphone out. Nope. Okay, this cord is stuck on something. The problem with a really long cable, I guess. It's stuck on my monitor. Oh. Now it's more slack. Okay. Now, this probably to like here or something. I don't know. On my fridge, maybe? Moving on its own. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know, man. I don't know. You can see the dust on my juice fridge there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. And you can see like my jacket hanging on the wall there. And my bed, slightly. You can see the frame of my bed. Oh man. Well, there's that. I guess maybe she's gonna start sleeping there. For tonight. Or something like that. I don't know. Sure, boopity bop. And then said an adjutant of like, I don't know. Sure. And then like, what is it, Cam? And then like that, I don't know. And then I don't know who else wants to go up there. Oh yeah, I can't assign anyone there. What do you think of how they ruined Cynthia's theme in Smash? Did they? I was not aware. Sure, let's do that, I guess. Original from the games is super good. It definitely is. I won't deny that. Yeah, I'll probably just like feed class experience to a few characters like Ingrid here, Dimitri, and my unit. How about is who will feed it to? Sure, man. It also doesn't include the approaching Cynthia song, which would have been nice. I didn't even know there was an approaching Cynthia song. Yeah, we can listen to Fate's music, whatever.
Stay focused.
So yeah, we could focus on faith magics just so that I can get into something. Something there. You have the knowledge gem, right, Dimitri? Yeah, you do. So yeah, you can focus on bows for now. You don't have close counter, so maybe not at the moment. But you put on an axe for now. But yeah, just mute the audio then, forehead. It's an intense piano before it. I guess since the battle starts immediately in Smash, it's not needed then, I guess. Okay, there we go, let's do that.
Ready when you are.
This is what we'll do. Let's get Felix over here, ready to dance for Dimitri. That's when Felix hates Dimitri, I'm gonna make him dance for him. Isn't that great? Yeah, you might jump on DVD. Hope that goes well for you, Anima, because it did not go well for me earlier. Oh yeah, I could have attacked with my magical sniper there if I wanted. If I wanted to, I suppose I could have. You can exclamation point lurk without the exclamation point lurk. Sounds like a plan. Have a good lurk, Cam. Have fun. Nice, Dimitri. You mean Switch? You're gonna try DBD for the Switch? Because it's strange, to say the least. Definitely strange. Dimitri is bullying them over there, isn't he? Alright, time for Ingrid to try lance things. God, no, not yet. Alrighty. Okay, he won't kill with Mulligan on since he won't double. Let's do that then. In that case, hello SJ. How's it going today? Just as I ask you that. It's going pretty well here. We did the first game development stream earlier today where I was just like toying around with the software. Getting ready to get that figured out for university and stuff like that since we're gonna have to get a game developed there. And then we switched to Dead by Daylight on the PC, and then we switched to Dead by Daylight on the Switch, and hoo boy, that game is not meant for the Switch. Now we switch over to this game. Now it's time to chill and pretend that Dead by Daylight for the Switch didn't just happen, basically. You know, just regular everyday stuff. All in all, it's been pretty chill here. Decently chill there. I am gonna have to finish up a computing science assignment by the end of tomorrow, though. I guess Flame can get a quick heal here. Like that. Oh, she's about to receive A pretty soon there in Faith Magic. And I'll for sure be able to promote her. For sure. Oh yeah, I should give Dimitri a bow. He's an archer right now. Nice. One-shottable now. Perfect for Dimitri to practice bow on. But yeah. Thought you might stream Mage on? It's been a while. Are you leaving? Is that what the tools is? Yeah, Maddening difficulty's beating you up really bad. I can't wait to start that difficulty saying, but I have to beat this playthrough first. And this playthrough's taking so long. You know.
I aim for greatness.
I want to start Maddening already. I'm so jelly. So jealous. Oh my goodness, that was a good level up. Oh boy. That was a good level up.
I'm certain I've improved.
You certainly have. For sure there. I'll skip those ones. More experience. You've game over more times in this playthrough than you did in your entire 4 playthroughs you did on hard. I look forward to it then because I like challenging things in Fire Emblem games. I look forward to trying that out then. Okay, we're gonna do this just to gain more Faith Magic experience. Like that. Seems like a plan, because it's the closest thing that I can reach A with first. To help me out with master classes.
Over already.
Dimitri's gonna practice some bow stuff for a little while. Just a little bit. Felix can do some sword stuff here. I can't believe I made him a
Next
dancer.
time, bring your friends.
Oh boy. But yeah, might have made a challenge for you on the wrong difficulty. Don't allow yourself to recruit any other students and they all have to do different stuff than normal. I actually came up with an interesting challenge, like, that's related to, like, they have to do something different from normal. My challenge is play through, like, this is the challenge that I came up with. Play on Maddening Classic, do the Black Eagles Church route, so that, like, you lose your Lord and Hubert and such. And during lessons, you always have to be training at least one flaw. If they're a flawless character, then they have to be training something that's neutral. So, essentially, that also means that you have to strategize. Like, you have to choose, like, do you want to make that character then something that they'd normally never be if you're training that flaw? Or do you want to continue to make them what they'd normally be, but just make it much harder to get there because you're training a flaw? You know? So that's my idea for a challenge. Like, I might do that one of these days in the far future. This game, I have to do my first 4 playthroughs before then, so it's still gonna be a while before that happens. But you know, that's a challenge that I have in mind. Had to go back to Spiker, just had no strength for being an axe user. Yikes.
Yeah, I won.
And yeah, that mage did take way more damage than they needed to, huh? Certainly did. Freaking rescue Ingrid, there you go. Nice. Take out that guy, Dimitri. There you go. These guys have trapped in Dimitri. Are they just gonna constantly attack him now? He's going after Felix. What if he just doesn't go after Felix? Like, okay, you tried to need an archer. Yeah, archers could definitely be very handy there. For sure. But yeah, the challenge idea that I had in mind of the you must always be training at least one flaw or one neutral stat for flawless characters in Maddening Classic, it certainly seems like an interesting and intriguing. Whoops. Whoops.
Another win.
Whoops. Okay, maybe with just one attacking Dimitri is fine. Okay, I can actually set up better with that too. Is what I can do. Yeah, Dimitri is out here pressing the weak, isn't he? Oh man. But yeah, same there. You're trying to always train a flaw, even though Ash is still training Axe to see if you can get him any better on it. Just see if that can work out there. Okay, we might be able to reach A with Flame here. Yeah, we probably will then, and then we'll be able to reclass her there. Okay, my character needs some Faith Magic training as well, since it's the closest to A skill that she has there. But yeah, you're only to the battle before the time skip. You've came over that many times in half the game. Nice. Yeah, on my next playthrough, I'll be doing Golden Deer and trying out Maddening / Classic. So I'll get a little bit of a lay of the land. And then we'll be going back to Black Eagles and doing the regular route there. And then probably after that, I'll try out the challenge that I put out, depending on how difficult Maddening is. Depending on how difficult that is. The Golden Deer wasn't very hard on Hard Classic. I'll see what it's like in Maddening Classic when I do it on my next playthrough, but at the same time, this game is so long, it's probably going to be a while before I reach that. You know? It's probably going to be a decent... Look at these stats. I've used all those stat boosting items there. Also, I just now looked at the camera for my dog there, with her paws over her ears there. Pretty cute, huh? Oh man. I forgot the doggy camera was on, honestly. I forgot about that a bit. Well, I guess Dimitri's gonna max another class and it's gonna be Archer. Isn't that fun? My oh my. Dimitri's a straight sword / axe user. In your playthrough there? For me, he's all over the place. Like, what's he doing right now? He's got C+ in swords, C in lance, B in axes, D+ in bows. Yeah, so he's a little all over the place. Hasn't even touched a lance. Mine has just a little bit. It's like one of the lowest of the weapons I've trained him in. He hasn't really touched lances a whole lot. But that's mostly because I'm trying to make him weird classes to get him the good skills and such is what I need. Wait, I was gonna get to A with Flame here, wasn't I? One more rescue. One more rescue like that. Oh, I didn't quite get her to A. In that case, I better get her over there for like one heal. And this Dimitri can just solo the entire final battle, probably.
This should be enough.
Yeah, it probably is. It probably is, but we'll get one more heal with Flame before we end this battle. Is what we can do. I don't think there's anybody else that can just not counter this guy who can have the knowledge gem, unless I give them a bow. But is there anybody who I really want to master a class with, like, urgently? It might be handy for Ingrid, actually. Yeah, and she has a training bow plus there. You know what? This might actually be handy. Because then she gets Death Blow. You know? But yeah, giving the rapier is take out every armored enemy, and he did for you. You just soloed it in your first playthrough, didn't know what you were doing, and Dimitri is level 6+. Nice. Alright, let's heal here. There we go, A. Got Fortify, which is so good. Alright, let's go ahead and trade here. We'll give you back your prayer ring afterwards, but for now, knowledge gem it is. Time for another class maxing exploit. This time with a sword user. First time I've done it with a sword user. First time I've done that. Is there anybody else that wants to work on faith magic apart from my character? I'll just do it with my character for now. Is what we'll do. Try to get the faith magic skill up there. Is what we do. But yeah, getting Death Blow on Ingrid should very much help her get the kills that she wants to. All but 3 people died in the final battle. He was straight up killing everything. Nice. Yeah, I'm not used to having a Lord character in the final battle apart from like Byleth. So we'll see how now actually having one's gonna be. When she stabs and shoots everything with weapons. Oh, what? What now, Cam? So how close is Ingrid now? Let's see. Alright, yeah, she only just went into Brigand before this battle started. There's still a decent ways away. Okay, who else wants to work on faith magic? Maybe Sylvain a bit. He could. Maybe Felix there. Maybe Lysathea. Oh, you want to, Annette. Because you're closest for that. For helping you get to their next class that you want to get to. And such. But yeah. Not always on your home keys. And you don't use home keys, Cam. What does this mean? Oh, what? Keys to the home. Lysathea, go ahead and free warp him. There we go. Look at your keyboard. Like the actual home button on the key there. But look at what is right next to LOL, kick, and P. What? What? I have no idea what you're saying to me right now, Cam. I'm not 100% certain. Let's see here. So now you have to explain it to me, dang. Alright, Mercedes leveled up. Oh, she got strength up, that's cool.
Powerful.
That's cool, isn't it? Neat, neat. Alright, we have one more heal here. And then Annette's gonna be the next one to come on in. Okay, your faith magic's already at A, so you don't need to do anything more there. No more. This guy's sword's gonna not actually break soon. Yeah, I'm out of uses for healing there. So I'll have my character move off to the side too. And time for Annette then. Help get that to A so that we can make her an advanced class. On the keyboard, L and O are right next to K and I or colon and P. So sometimes people make a typo and say kick or P instead of lol, which is probably intended. Okay. I think I understand now. Wonky. Oh, you see that little flap of Felix's robe thing there for a sec? Yeah, there it happened again. Wonky, man. Yeah, and apparently the doggy wants to sleep out on the floor over there today instead of on the couch at the back. So maybe I'll turn the camera a little bit more. Usually I have it a bit higher, like that-ish. You know? Almost like he's magical. Who is? Oh, Felix with the thing there. Happened with Sylvain too. Oh, there it is. Cool, man. Magic. Magic. Magic, man. Boopity bop. Enemy phase. Player phase. This is so dumb. I can't believe I'm doing this again. On this battle. Boopity bop. More healing experience for our net, please. Yes, please. Boopity bop. Oh, now that's maxed. And she got death blow. That should do indeed. Is there anybody else that wants class mastery? Maybe Cyril. Could be handy on to do, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know. Beats me. Okay, let's go ahead and trade here. Trade these two. Now I'm getting my items all mixed up. Wait, you have close counter. Dang it. Can't do that. It can't be Cyril. He can counter attack then. Dang, man. Well, I don't think that there's anybody else that desperately needs class mastery by being in the line of fire there. Right. Like, I don't know. Go ahead and trade here again. Real quick, get back that prayer ring. Was chatting with someone who was like, Ash is the worst sniper in the game. I was like, you shut your mouth. Ash is so good. He's so good, man. I do. I have to give somebody a bow. Is the thing.
Ready when you are.
Can't be Ash. He has not Ash. Cyril.
Stay focused.
He has close counter. What if we trade this bow for that for now?
I'm on it.
And we wait and you do that, I guess?
I'll cut through.
Or something. Lucian's gonna have to trade his knowledge gem there. Is what he'll have to do. So let's go ahead and trade. We'll take his Lance of Ruin. Is what we'll do here. But yeah, he said that his Ash was level 40 and he only had 15 speed, such and dexterity, and never got a single crit. You're like, you don't know what you did wrong, but you did something wrong. Probably made him some weird classes along the way that he shouldn't have been. Probably super hurt his growth rates in some way. Alright, let's see how Sylvain's holding up with this. Yep, gaining class mastery, so that'll give him Life Taker, which will be very handy to have. Indeed. So we can do this, and we can gain it with Felix as well by doing that. You know? I don't think that builds up any weapon level, does it? I think that's just purely class experience, isn't it? Let's see here. Let's see when he does it.
Wow, thanks.
Yeah, it doesn't raise up sword or anything like that. Said he kept silver and killer bows on him and guessing he never got any hits because they were too heavy. Yeah, that's definitely a possible reason there. Keep lighter bows on him until his attack speed is high enough for it. Yeah, that's what makes the most sense there. I typically use iron weapons, occasionally steel weapons along the way. And then use the crazier things when the speed stat's better. Is typically the better play there. Okay, Cyril, you are distracting me. You know, there's a free level up for Felix.
Huh? We'll see.
Okay, you are so distracting. My oh my. Yeah, it'd be nice to get Life Taker for Sylvain there. I'm still gaining a healthy amount of experience with Felix by doing this dumb exploit here. About to level up with a net. My oh my. Still have Iron and Steel, I'm at level 24. Could do anything now, but you'll wait. Yeah. Save the crazier things for when he can always be doubling with it. Not bad.
Feeling stronger.
Pretty good level up, actually. Go ahead and do that. And such. Gonna have to wait now. You're going to have 99 turns. Yep. Well, maybe. I might quit preemptively. I'm not sure. I'll decide then. Okay. Annette's done healing now. Who next?
Leave it to me.
Azithia, I guess. I suppose will be the next healer in line. Did watch someone read 99 turns on the last battle of the church route? Why did they take 99 turns? Did they just wait over and over again or something? Yeah, 100's the limit there. So I always end it at 99. Make sure I don't go past it by accident. Is there anybody else who I have who can even heal? There's Flame. Like, she's already at A with it. She's already at A with it. Also, why does she have assist there? It's not per store, is it? Oh, it's Fortify. There, sure. I don't know. Boopy bop. Yeah, that dancing is still giving Felix a decent amount of experience, huh? Boopity bop. Free weapon experience and such. It's great because they were taking stupid direction of someone in the chat that required move and wait instead of just attack already. So they were listening to somebody in chat that kept them to keep on that told them to keep on waiting. Then, oh, I guess Felix isn't gaining any more experience for that anymore. Is what that is. It's showing that I'm not gonna get any more dancing experience. Like, let's see here. Do I even gain any more class experience though? Yeah, none. The game's like, stop that. Stop that. Stop exploiting. Fine, have it your way, game. Fine then. They're on to me. So yeah, that is what happened. Jeez. Also, how close is Sylvain now? To having Dark Bishop mastered. Oh, that's how close he is. Now he has Life Taker.
Pretty much perfect.
So the description of this skill there is a little bit vague, so I look forward to determining how exactly it works.
What should I do?
It says it restores health when you defeat an enemy. Like, does that mean whenever you defeat an enemy, so even when they initiate combat against you? Because that would be very nice. Because in the previous games, it was only when you were the one who initiated combat. I don't know, man. I want to give Dedu some class experience here too. Maybe? Hold on, let's do this real quick. We'll access the convoy and put those away and grab a random bow, I suppose. And then yeah, we'll do this. We'll trade here. He needs back his freaking thing there. Is what he needs. And he also needs his crazy lance in place of the bow. Hello, Sonic Mario. How's it going? How are things today? Whoops, not convoy. Okay, this is freaking getting complicated, okay? I'm taking his shield. He's gonna... Oh, wait a second. He needs to trade with... Wait, he already has the knowledge gem, right? Yeah, he does. So now I have to put on the iron bow. Like that. And then Dimitri has to come over here and trade with Sylvain and give him back his Lance of Ruin. There we go. There we go, man. Something like that? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know, man. Enemy phase. Only doing 1 damage to Dedu. But he did also wait that turn. So it'll take more damage now. He should for sure. Does everybody have what they're typically supposed to have? Mostly? Yeah, mostly. Yeah, I'll trade an iron bow there. In a bit. Yeah, Sylvain has to be over here so that... I wonder why the cursor starts on him there. Also, look at the crazy lance he has. Not even doing any damage to the dude. Oh, his sword broke there. That's why he's not doing any damage. He's so excited. What's going on? So look how relaxed the dog is now. She's so chilled out. You might get a Switch in a couple weeks. That'll be pretty hype. Any plans for what games you pick up for it? Any specific ones in mind there? Guess we'll keep waiting here. As the dude's continuing to gain. Yeah, he's continuing to gain class experience. Not sure. Well, there's plenty of awesome games out there. If you ever need any recommendations. I know plenty of good games. But yeah, probably Smash Bros. And Mario Maker. The Smash Bros. On the Switch is pretty darn fun. Usually. Sometimes it gets a bit crazy. But it's usually pretty darn fun. I'm trying to get into it competitively, but it's hard. It's hard to do so. Yeah, as we keep doing this, the more experience for it to do over there is what we do. Seems like a good plan. I wonder if I should give Dedu Vantage and Wrath. Like, it's seeming like the actual skills that I want to give him are gonna be pretty tricky to get. But if I train him in swords a little bit, he can get Vantage after a while. You know. Okay, we're running out of turns here. Running out of turns bit by bit. Slowly but surely. Remaining turns, they're counting down. Slowly but surely. How close is Dedu now anyway? Oh, he's pretty close. We'll have him do one more and then we'll take out the dude there. So yeah, let's go ahead and give him back his shield. Like that. And then we wait. And then we trade here and we give my character back her bow. For the knowledge gem that Dimitri wants. Okay. There we go. Just like that.
Is that all?
That is all. 99 turns. There we go. But yeah, until then you gotta play what you have now. Until then, tide yourself over with the current stuff. So what do you normally play on right now? Like PC or a different console? Let's save here. So we may as well do this. It's the best one that we have here. I mean, may as well. May as well do so. So now we have Life Taker on Sylvain. Which seems very nice.
I have gratitude.
Seems very nice indeed. I'll relax the Doogie is there. Falling asleep over there. Sure, I'll replenish some battalions. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have done that considering I might do class maxing stuff again. Though I might not. So you've already... Yeah, now you've mastered Archer now too. Maybe playing on your laptop, but sometimes you play on 2DS. Nice. Yeah, there's plenty of good 3DS games out there for sure. Well. So, Ash hasn't mastered his class, but that doesn't really matter that much because Sniper doesn't really give good class mastery anyway. Anyone here that I want to change out? I'll change around your class now. Actually, no, I won't. I want you to do some boat or some axe stuff for a while. Is what we'll do. Just playing Luigi's Mansion Remake and you're pretty good at it? Nice! At the end of next month, I'll be for sure playing Luigi's Mansion 3 when it's out on the Switch. For sure. Okay, you're already at A with that, so maybe I'll bring you out and bring Ash in? And we'll give Ash some sword training so he can get Vantage. Or something like that. Maybe I'll give him a sword here. Managed to beat the whole game in like 2 hours. That was pretty darn quick, jeez. That's super speed. Alright, let's go into inventory. Who was I gonna reclass again? Okay, let's get the extra skill points for axes for a little bit.
Time to start anew.
And yeah, Dimitri can work on bows for a bit like that. Well, Sylvain may as well work on something different
Well,
for now.
how do I look?
May as well. Yeah, you can keep focusing on axes. Yeah, that's fine and all. Yeah, that all works. Let's see here. Abilities. Sylvain. Light. Oh, we have Fiendish Blow on him as well. I can't believe I didn't put that on before. Alright, so Fiendish Blow. Magic +6 when we initiate combat. And unit recovers HP equal to 50% of damage dealt after defeating a foe. Nice. Anna, it's been so long. How's it going? Freaking, I don't even know what to say now. What the heck? How have things been? It's been way too long. Man, oh man. Sorry you're here so late. Don't apologize. If you're here, you're right on time, okay? Just gonna change some skills around. How have things been? And speaking about streaming, are you planning on potentially doing any more streaming in the future? I know you did like a few weeks ago, and it was when I was already asleep. Things have been hectic. You're moving soon? Oh, nice. Looking forward to that then? And yeah, that does sound pretty hectic. And I swear, whenever I hear about how things are going with you, I swear it's always hectic. But yeah. You hope so? You hope to get back into it again? Nervous but excited. Well, that's good to hear. You have to keep me updated on that. You know? And yeah, the times that you always start streaming is when it's way too late and I'm already asleep. Man, oh man. It'll be your first time paying rent. Kappa. Is that supposed to be sarcastic then? But yeah, I hope you have a good move then. I'd be happy to hear how that goes. No, it wasn't sarcastic. Okay. Gotcha. I was gonna give Ash a freaking sword here, wasn't I? Do I not have a regular sword? Apparently I don't. Wanna talk on Discord? Sure thing. Like, if you're willing to talk on stream, that's a-okay with me. I might still be streaming for a little bit. But if you want to start a voice call on Discord, you are more than welcome to chat with me while I'm streaming here. Honestly. You are free to do so. If you'd like to do that. Let's see. I guess this is all who I want to bring. Up to you. I'm probably still going to be streaming for a little bit here. Before I can talk on Discord there. If you mean by that. Remember talking on voice or phone because it's more personal? Yeah, I'd happily do that off stream as well. And if you don't mind talking on stream, I can happily talk now as well. But just keep in mind that I'm going to be doing some stream stuff for a while. I might have to turn off push to talk, maybe. Voice activity, there we go, push to talk is off. And I can't hear anything, that's weird.
Here.
Now I can hear things. Hello!
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, awesome. Yay.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well. I've been seeing a physiotherapist lately about problems with my joints, and it's been really helping, I feel like. So
That's good. I remember you mentioning that. And like I've heard of them before. I've heard of physiotherapists, and they've always like interested me because it's just interesting the way they figure out things going on with your body. 'Cause
yeah.
what I've learned from like massage and like chiropractic is they said it can be like emotional stuff too that is affecting your body.
Huh.
You know, it could be I think they said most of our stuff is emotional.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
can see that.
like affecting our physical health, you know.
I know when I was streaming Smash 4 viewer games a whole bunch last year, that was starting to affect me physically. I was starting
really?
I was starting to leave that with headaches, and my muscles were getting achy with that, so I stopped doing viewer games.
That's not
It was-
good.
It was some wacky times.
I know that is wacky, and okay, I don't
I'll
know,
cut through.
because you seem like such a chill person. I've noticed that from you. Maybe I'm just assuming because sometimes we all have our own view. We don't see what's really going on inside of us, but
My own.
you seem like such a chill person. Like it seems like, I mean, I can't say you never get stressed because everyone gets stressed
Yeah.
out,
I'm on
but
it.
you just seem like things don't like affect you as much. You don't let
Well, I
things
also
like
try.
bother you.
Well, I also try not to
Yeah.
show that on stream, even when it does. I try to like
Yeah.
keep that to myself and then deal with it after the stream if need be.
Privately.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, a lot of
Ready
people
when
are
you
like
are.
that, where some people it just like comes out and
Mhm.
it just shows. Like me,
Yeah,
I'm so emotional. It's like sometimes, well,
varies from
actually,
person to
there-
person.
Yeah, and sometimes I'm like, I don't want to show what's going on, but then I'm the type of person that emotions just show on my face.
Mhm.
So I don't even talk about it, and you can see it on my face. Like, I remember I was like with one of my best friends, and I'm not really good at communicating how I feel. I've gotten a little better at
Yeah.
it. But I was like really irritated. I was just really irritable, and she was just like, "Are you mad at me?" I'm like, "No, it's not you. It's just I'm irritated." So it was just like like my emotions are just smack dab on my face, like
Mm.
crazy.
Yeah, everybody has their own way of expressing and dealing with stuff like that for sure.
Yeah, and you just seem like such a positive person too. Like you're very optimistic.
Well, I'm also like very different on stream / with friends than I am typically like in real life. Like in real life, I'm usually super
which is
nervous.
weird because
Like the moment I
It's
start
weird.
talking with like friends in real life, I'll act the same way that I do on stream. But like if there's like when it comes to classes, say at university, it's like I won't talk to anybody unless they talk to
Yeah.
me or like we're forced to speak to each other in some way. Like we're put in
you're
a group
very
together.
introverted.
Yeah, I'll be the guy who sits in the corner of class who like never speaks up ever.
Are you
But-
serious?
I'm serious. I'm completely serious. Like, I'll only speak up if somebody speaks to me first, or there's a good reason for me to speak up. Like, in my physics class last year, for example, there's this one girl I was sitting beside, and conversation started with her when she looked over at my laptop, and she pointed to the bottom right corner, and she was like, "I love your Vaporeon sticker." And then conversation started, and I reverted into this mode. But stuff like that,
I see. So you.
stuff like that has to start first. Or
So you don't really start conversations.
yeah, I don't start conversations.
In
I'm just like,
person.
yeah, I don't.
Because you
Once-
also seem very talkative, so it's just like when
Yeah,
you
I'll-
talk, you're very personable, and you'll like.
Yeah, I'll be
keep up a
talkative once
conversation.
somebody starts talking to me, but somebody has to start talking to me first. Like the only time that I'll reach out is typically if I see somebody like need some help. Like in my first semester of university, there was this
Yeah.
one person I was sitting beside in my computing science class who just didn't understand the material at all. So I like started talking to her like, "Hey, would you like some help?" You know? And we wound up talking more and more from there, and then eventually it evolved into basically meeting up once a week for me to teach her the content myself because the lecturer was very bad at teaching it. So
Yeah, and which is so sweet because you're just such a friendly person, and like. It's like I can't imagine you not just going up to someone and saying, "Hi, how are you?"
I have social anxiety. I can't do that. Like I have social anxiety about embarrassing myself. So like I freaking can't just go up to somebody and be like, "Hi." And even when it is to reach out to somebody to help, I'm still nervous about it. I'm like, "Do I do it?" And like I'll
I
sit
know,
there
it's
like
hard.
I'll sit there like I'm gonna do it in 3, 2, 1. Dang it! I'm gonna do it in 3, just like that. Like I gotta do it, and then I keep not, and it's freaking, you know.
Yeah,
I
and
must
it's
stay
funny
focused.
because like people like I have a caretaker that comes like 3 days a week, and she's like, "You're such a social," like it's so weird because like we all have our own like thing that
Yeah.
seems like everything's okay, but like I have really bad anxiety. I think she knows that, but she's like, I don't think you have social anxiety. You're such a social butterfly. I'm like, I may seem that way,
Yeah.
but I am anxious.
Yeah, that's like me.
Yeah, it's like, you seem like you could just talk to someone, but inside you're like, oh, you know.
On the inside, I'm panicking.
Yeah, me too. Like,
Everything's
oh my God,
falling apart.
Especially, like, say if I met, like, you or, like, any internet friends, like, I would be really nervous. I'd be shy.
Yeah.
I'd be like, because, like...
Yeah, I've never
there's,
met
like-
anybody personally who I've met like through streaming or anything like that. Like there's been a couple
Yeah.
streamers that I've been to the streams before who like live in the same city as me, but like
Uh-huh.
I never connected with them all that much to the point where it's like, hey, it'd be cool to meet up. Like
Yeah,
I just kind of know they exist kind of thing.
See, me,
gone.
like, I know, like, I would want to meet you and other people that I became good friends with. It's just, like,
Like how
at
this
first I'll be,
feels.
like, really, like,
Yeah, nervous about that.
shy. Like, nervous and shy, like, but then once we, like, keep hanging out, like, as hours go on, or, like, we, like,
Yeah, then it
we'll
becomes
get a
easier,
cup
that
of
kind of
coffee
thing.
or something, like, it would be
That is
easier, but I still would be, like, you know,
Yeah,
socially anxious.
for me, somebody that I
Apologize
have
with it.
met like outside of like being a complete stranger, I probably wouldn't be too nervous around, but complete strangers, it's like I'm not gonna talk to them unless I have a good reason to talk to them.
Exactly,
Like
me
I can't bring
too.
myself to.
Um,
It's too strange.
Yeah, and the thing is with me is like sometimes I don't know, you probably notice this and I'm sorry too,
Give up.
is I have this problem even in person,
Mm.
like in real life. I mean everything's real life, but I mean I don't know how to say it,
Yeah,
but
everything's real life.
I isolate myself a lot, but it's like kind of, it doesn't, like it's not on, well it is on purpose, but it's like for a reason. I guess I have this thing where sometimes I don't talk to people even though I want to, and it's, I don't know what it is. It's like sometimes I do that a lot, and and then everyone's like, "Where have you been?" I'm like, and this is like,
Places.
yeah, like life can be so overwhelming that I have to like decompress from like socialization, and I don't know why. It's just something I've always done. And I don't know why that is, because sometimes I would like schedule a time to like hang out with someone in person, and then I'm like, I would have to tell them I can't go, and I would make up an excuse just because of that, and it's like
It's just because there's too
eventually-
much to do there.
Yeah, because eventually I would hang out with them and it would be fun, but then like it's just I have to take breaks from that, and I don't know why.
Yeah, for me, when it comes to social encounters, the moment I hear that I can go do one, it's like, I'll hop on that right away, say the time or place, and I'll be there, because, like, growing up, like, all the way
Yeah.
through grade school, I, like, never had the chances to do that. Like, people would never invite me to go to places, and, like, I had a very tough time, like, having connections with people like that. So, nowadays, whenever anybody invites me to, like, anything, which will happen to, like once or twice a year or something like that, I'll immediately be like, forget all my other plans, I'll be there. Because like I was never all that close with like any of my friends through grade school. Like I don't know what it was there. I was never particularly close with any of them, and I always struggled to become like a part of the conversation there. It's where a good part of my social anxiety developed from. Is I start being like, wait, am I really a part of things here? So it's like I would go stand in the crowd by the people who I figured were like my friends there, and like I'd wait for an opportunity to join the conversation. Either it would never happen, or I'd see an opportunity and add one sentence to the conversation, and nobody would follow up on that, and they'd just continue on without me, like I had said nothing. So that's where a lot of my social anxiety came from, is like worrying too much about what people thought about me, because like they would meet up and stuff like that outside. I would never get invited to stuff like that. I would never be part of conversations and such, and that's where a lot of my social anxiety came from. The only times I would ever be invited to events was when it was something that everybody was invited to, like some group sports thing. Like that was the only times. So it happened like maybe once every year and a half or something like that. Like so nowadays, whenever anybody invites me to like anything, I just, when it comes to social encounters for me, I typically won't try to arrange them myself, but the moment somebody invites me to something, I like forget all my other plans and I be there immediately because I never really had the opportunity to do that throughout
No, I
like
know
grade
what you
school
mean.
or such.
I know what you mean by that because, like, well, I don't know if you deal with any mental illness or like mental health issues. I'm sure you do. I just
Like,
don't want to
there's-
say what, and
There was
it's not
there
what
was
you
a
have.
year or two that I was depressed, but that's about as far as it goes.
Okay, so probably just anxiety
Mhm.
then. But I think it had honestly, like when I look back at stuff now, because I do relate with how you're feeling about growing up and stuff. Like I did have friends and stuff and best friends and stuff like that. And if you want to call them that, because I know some people just say, "Oh yeah, that's my best friend," but it's like just an overused word.
Well,
But
for me, when in grade 8, when my depression started, the reason why
Yeah.
it started is the person I considered my best friend turned into a bully. So that's where part of it came from. Yep.
what? They turned
Yep.
into a bully?
Yep.
Oh my god.
So that was about the time that I started being depressed. Like there was this one. So there was like this one guy that had started bullying me and also had some things that like really got to my head as well. Like there was this one guy where he was expressing these very strong opinions that like all animals except for humans express no emotions at all. They're literally just like emotionless machines that exist and were created for us to exploit however we please. Like an unbelievably arrogant person like that. And like I really, really love animals, so that got to me. So at the time in grade 8, it made me really, really sad because of that. And the person who I consider my best friend started making fun of me for that, and he started bullying me around that. And he basically took the side of this bully, like agreeing with him. And all the people that I considered like my friends then basically went with him instead of like defending me, instead of picking me up and being, or saying to that guy like, hey, like you shouldn't be saying things like that. They basically all took his side because he was like the popular one or whatever, and nobody even asked me how I was feeling then. So that's basically where my depression came from. And my depression started dissipating about a year later with this German exchange trip, when like we basically spent a week in Germany with our German exchange partner, and they'd spend like 2 weeks with us in Canada later. And my German exchange partner.
Cool.
And what my German exchange partner did, who was this complete stranger to me, who I'd only known for like a week, something like that. I was at this event, like over at someone's house there as part of this German exchange thing, some sort of event that someone was putting on where it's like, hey, come here and have dinner. And I did my regular thing that I did during those times during any event where I'd find a corner to sit in and I'd plant myself there and say nothing and sit for however many hours it would be until it was over. And what my German exchange partner did, who again only knew me for a couple weeks, he had come over and he had asked if I was okay a couple times, which like other people had done, but then they would just go back to doing their own thing. But after I just kept saying I'm fine, he sat down beside me in that corner and he waited for those like 2 to 3 hours with me, like saying nothing so that I wouldn't be alone. Like it was the
Oh my god.
it was the craziest thing. Anyway, so basically seeing that a pretty much complete stranger was willing to help me out in that way that nobody else had done before is basically the thing that opened the door to me to start being willing to come out of that depression.
That's good. That makes me happy, and that you had someone that, you know, actually cared
Yeah,
and was there without even like, you know, talking.
Yeah, I don't know where I'd be today if it wasn't for his actions there, honestly.
You still talk to him?
We used to talk on Skype from time to time, but neither of us ever go on Skype anymore. He has a Twitch account. He was by the stream once before, but he hasn't been since then. We used to continue to send each other like Christmas gifts each year, where he would send me like German gummies and stuff like that, and we'd try to send him like Canadian things. Like I still have one from like a couple of years ago on my shelf right there. He'd always send me like these 1 kilogram things of German gummies of Haribos because they make them differently in Europe than they do here.
They do? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know what's different about the recipe, but it's like so good there, but it's not good at all here. Well, it's decent here,
Well,
but it's not very good.
I can't eat the Haribos because they're not vegan. But I've had them before, and I actually like them, so I was really bummed out that they aren't vegan.
Yeah, they're so good when they're made in Europe, but like outside of Europe, they're just like subpar.
I
They're not
I
anything too
love
crazy.
gummy bears, so
Mm-hmm.
they're so
And the
good. Like,
European ones are the best.
Okay, so you went to Frankfurt, Germany, or?
We went all over the place in Germany. The German exchange itself, the week that we were with our partners, was in Hanover. And then we had a week touring all around Germany. And then most of the class went back to Canada, but I stayed for another 2 weeks meeting up with my family who had come from Canada to go there as well, to like meet up with me. So I was in Germany and area. Like we went to the Czech Republic, Austria, the kind of area like that. So I was in the whole area there for like a month and a day, I believe it was.
That is so exciting, cause like that's, you know, I've. Hello.
Oh, cutting out there for a sec.
Oh, sorry. That's so exciting because I've never been out of the country. Like I've gone to
Oh.
like different states, but I've never been out of the country yet. So I think when that happens, it's gonna be. It's like it's really exciting because you're in a new country and
Worth the
there's
effort.
different language, different culture.
Yeah.
It's so that's why I really want to go to Japan and stuff. Because,
Oh, Japan would be so cool to go to.
Oh, we should go to Japan together. Oh,
Meet me in Japan.
yeah, let's meet in Japan. And, like, do like
was
see
tough.
anime stuff, game stuff. Like that would be so cool.
It's a plan.
I also want to go to. I also want to go to Italy really bad. That's like one of the places I want to go in Europe is Italy.
Yeah,
Just
Italy
because
would be really cool.
Cause the
A threat.
there's so many
eliminated.
awesome like what is it called
Like,
buildings.
yeah,
and
buildings
stuff.
and such, historical
Yeah.
places.
Historical places.
And it's only
that I
gonna be
wanna-
there so long before it sinks, so I mean.
Oh no! Don't say that! Oh my god, that's scary. Okay, I gotta go because. But it sucks because traveling costs so much money. And it's,
Yeah.
and it's like
Especially,
you have to-
especially going to
yeah.
places like Japan, mentioning that, like that's one of the most expensive
Oh
places
my-
to travel to.
Yeah, so if say we like, it's just an idea, like I'm not making you if you don't want to go, but if say we go together,
Mhm.
I would make sure that I would have the money. Because that's like a trip where you have to really plan. Because
Yeah, you have to plan that like so far in advance.
Yeah, and I don't know how people, well, they must have good money, that's how, but
Yeah,
I
to
don't know
make
how
it there.
people just like buy a ticket and just say, okay, I'm going
Sa-
to Japan.
Saving up for a long time, I guess.
Yeah, because that's crazy. Like I know one girl, like not judging her, but she like travels so many places every few months, and I'm like,
Oh,
how does
jeez.
she do that? Like, she must have some good money,
Yeah,
steal myself.
jealous
you
there.
know?
Cause I gotta spend it all on university myself.
Oh my God, yeah.
And
I-
occasional stream stuff. But
You
mostly
know,
uni.
Okay, I want to ask you.
Mhm.
'Cause I'm gonna start school soon. I'm hoping. Okay, where you? Okay,
There's so much left to learn.
I don't know if you mentioned it on stream. I know you live in Canada.
hmm
I don't know if you're comfortable with saying it on stream.
What, like how much I
what-
pay or something?
No, what area? What town or like area do you go to school?
That's something that I've also debated about. Like, do I say it on stream? Do I not?
Is it a big
I don't know.
area? So if not, I think you would be okay if it's a big area.
Like,
Is it not? Is it like kind of a smaller area?
no, it's definitely not a smaller area.
Okay.
Um, whatever.
you want to type it? Type
what-
it. Oh, okay, just say it.
I'll just say it. So I'm in Canada. I'm in Alberta and in Edmonton, and the place that I get to go to university is the University of Alberta, and that's
Alberta. Okay.
and the U of A is like one of the top universities in Canada. Like it's it's one of the most common place that people who travel to Canada for university will go to for university. So there's like a lot of
Really?
people here who are from like other places who have traveled here to go specifically to that university because it's like one of the highest ranks and most prestigious like Canadian universities. I mean, there's not a lot of crazy prestigious
Okay,
universities in
so
Canada
then-
as is like the States or anything like that, but it's definitely
Okay.
one of the most common places that people come to, that they want to come to for university as far as Canada goes. Like, I
Okay,
think
so-
U of A and the University of Toronto maybe are like the big ones? I don't know.
Okay, so it's expensive.
So it's still about the same price of like other universities. At least the other one that I went to a different one for my first year, and then transferred to U of A because it's like half the distance from my house anyway, and I work there. I work part-time there, entering data, and it's more well-known, so I figured it'd get me farther, so I was like, I may as well transfer, but it's like the same price there. So I don't feel like it's more expensive, but there's a lot of people who go to school there. The campus is so many blocks big, and there's so many different facilities there. And
so I have a question. Are you comfortable with how much it is? Say how much it is. Tell me.
I can say how much that is. So I'm only doing 3 classes this semester. Because one of them's a game making class, and we need to have a finished game made by the beginning of December, so I needed to not do that many classes. So I believe it was like 2,400-ish, something like that, for 3 classes.
Only 2,000?
Well, about mid 2,000, something like that, and that's Canadian currency, so it's worth less than American currency as well. But having a full course load of 5 courses, which I have before, is usually about 3,300 to 3,500.
I mean, it's still a lot, but it's a lot better than what I've heard in the United States.
Yeah, and also, a couple weeks ago, I had a German relative and her friends stay here for like a few days, and we were briefly talking about university, and apparently in Germany, they pay like maybe a few $100, something like that. So when I told them what I pay, their eyes went like so wide, because a lot of university costs there are covered like by the German government and such. So it's very different there.
Do you know how much the U.S. Have you seen those prices? That's like, oh my god.
I have not,
20,000.
but I fear.
20,000 I read on one. I'm like, geez, I can't afford that.
For what, like a year, or for a few years?
I'm not sure, because it says with financial aid, and I'm like $20,000. Like, oh my god.
Maybe that's for a full course, because like 2,500 that I'm doing for a semester here, so that'd be like 5,000 a year or something like that for like a full year.
Years then.
One semester is 4 months then, so like 1 year would be closer to like 5K, something like that. But as long as I keep working each summer, I should be able to continue to not have to worry about it too much.
See, I've always wondered, because that's actually one of the places I wanted to go is to Canada. And I don't know.
Like just to travel, or to actually like
travel. Travel and see. Because they're really close together. But I have
the
family
States and
in
Canada.
Alaska. I have family in Alaska and Canada. You could literally drive to Canada from Alaska. So it's like, it's gonna be a long drive, but it's pretty close. And the only thing I wouldn't like about Canada is how cold it gets. So.
Well, I mean, it also depends on the area. Like up there close to Alaska, yeah, it'd be like very cold, like always winter kind of thing. But here where I am, basically the weather is like the summers are too hot and the winters are too cold. So
okay, that makes sense.
So summers can get up to like plus 30 at the most, and winters can get down to like minus 40 at the lowest. So we have kind of crazy weather here. Like in my atmospheric science class that I'm doing right now at the university, I remember the professor was saying like, this is such a fascinating place to live for atmospheric science because of the crazy like fluctuations in weather here. Like there's so few places apparently in the world where like both they get like really hot summers and really cold winters together.
It's how it is here where I live in Oregon. I live in Oregon, and oh my god, it gets like to 105 in the summer, and then it's like freezing in the winter. I
assume that's Fahrenheit though. I don't know how it converts. Sorry.
I don't know much about all that because I'm a dummy, but no. But
I know imperial system in the.
Yeah, so I don't know if this makes sense because you know the Fahrenheits and all that, but it's 105 degrees in the summer.
I just assume that's hot.
Yes, it's very hot, and you like. I think I remember mentioning it to you, but I live right now. I live in my fifth wheel, and my air conditioner was not working.
Oh jeez.
So it was a hot summer, and it was not fun.
Yeah, my car's AC likes to break every summer, and my heat likes to break every winter.
Are you still?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you need to fix that heat because I don't want you to freeze out.
my car isn't exactly the most luxurious thing. It was used by one person and then used by another person, and then I got it. So
Okay, well, at
it's
least
not
you have
exactly
a
brand
car.
new, and it's a 2005, so it's not exactly brand new. But I
Well,
like it
at
at the end of the day. It gets me from point A to point B. That's what matters.
Yeah, well, at least you have a car. I still need to get one because
Mhm.
my grandpa, well, I think my grandpa just wants the best for me, even though he says, well,
Mhm.
you can do what you want. But okay, he's helping me get a car, and
Mhm.
he wants to get
That's
me
nice.
a new car. And I'm like,
New
for my
cars are
first
so
car though.
expensive, though.
I know it's my first car though,
Yeah, a new thing
and
for
it's
a
like,
first one might not be the best thing.
but it's happening because I don't know, cause like if I pay with my money, my
Mhm.
savings, it's like all my savings. Like if I get a
Yeah.
used car,
Professor,
that's
have you heard?
everything that I
They
have
say we
and
finally located the Emblem.
saves, and I need that
Mhm.
money for like, cause okay, so I'm moving and I'm
Mhm.
gonna have a lot more bills than I do now, and I need that extra money to
Mhm.
pay bills because I'm gonna. Okay, this is so interesting. I'm like revealing my secrets to you.
Mhm. Should I
But
not? Also, should I not be streaming for such and such?
sure.
I
Yeah,
was thinking about
if you
wrapping
want.
stuff up here pretty soon anyway.
Okay, only if you want to. I don't want to make you in stream
Mhm.
because.
I could also switch games because I was about to do like some story stuff in Three Houses
Okay.
there, but I can also switch things up then
Yeah.
to either a different game or wrap up the stream in a stream. One
Yeah.
of
I
the
don't think
two.
I'll. It's not too personal, so it's
Mhm.
like okay. But
I could always like practice in Smash Bros or something, or I can just call the stream
yeah,
anyway and continue to practice
you
anyway.
can play Smash Bros.
Go up against some random people online or something like that.
Yeah, so you can kick all their butts.
I could try it.